this is 2024.
Yes.
And when people look for houses these days, a lot of people, especially young families,
Yes.
seek a sense of community in their living spaces. So how is the detail apartment helping to foster that sense of unity?
I would say everything starts from design, right? No matter how well your intentions are, if they're not taken care of at design stage, then it may be difficult to foster the sense of community. For us here, with this particular estate that comprises 54 units, in the numbers alone, there's a community. But what really drives that engaging community where people see themselves as families?
Yes.
What we've done is that because our designs are terraces here, we have taken particular care not to introduce any kind of hardscape to partition or divide the units. What do I mean by hardscape?
I was going to catch you there.
So there's a term, softscape and hardscape, when you talk about landscaping. But in trying to partition and give everybody a sense of, so to speak, ownership of their units, we're not going to be using walls or dwarf fences like other estates do. And so to foster community, to foster interaction and neighborliness, we're going to be using things like hedges, plants to demarcate the units. Therefore, everybody has that sense of, identity. This is my own unit. This is my own space. But at the same time, it does not impede or come in the way of interaction, which is what drives community, right?
Yes.
And then another thing that we're doing again is we're providing, I showed you earlier, a playground there.
Yeah.
We could have done a building there and we could have gotten away with it, but it is about what brings people together.
Yes.
How are people able to interact? What kind of provision is made for children that in the evening they say, Daddy, Mommy, I want to go play. And then you feel safe enough to release them because you know it is well designed. Like I said, everything starts from design and then they can have fun. So we have a play area where kids can play, have a little bit of playground items. We're going to have a half-court basketball court. Then we've also thought about using a jogging trail. As you can see, we have an entire stretch of 400 meters from one end of the site to another end of the site. 400 meters is the length of an Olympic track. And so we want people to be able to jog and exercise in the morning. So we are providing a jogging trail along the entire length of the estate. So in the morning, you jog twice and you could do about 5 kilometers run.
Just within the estate?
Within the estate, safety and convenience is provided. Then we're also providing a gym just very near the playground as well, and also a mini mart. So even though we have a shop right here, we have our own little shop.
For those quick dashes.
Right, for those quick dashes, little groceries and things like that are needed in the house. So with the provision of all these things, we know we're going to have a very sustainable sense of community within the estate.
And that's wonderful.
Yes,
people get to know their neighbors.
Absolutely.
And they get to form new connections.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely.